Hello, this is Virtual Immersion in Biomedical Engineering. Our team is Team 18 and we are presenting on a portable centrifuge for anemia diagnosis in low-resource healthcare setting. With our team, we are Team 18. We have Jessica Vo from Worcester Polytechnic Institute, Liberty from Grand Canyon University, we have James from University of Ghana, and then we have Monifia Wisdom from Kwame University of Science.
The human body needs enough oxygen to live and function properly. As such, red blood cells have to transport oxygen to all parts of the body, but this is not mostly the case. Anemia is a health condition where there are not enough red blood cells or hemoglobin to transport oxygen to all organs of the body. This can be caused by several factors such as iron deficiency, cobalamin deficiency, low amount of red blood cells with respect to their destruction rate, and also inherited diseases such as sickle cell and thalassemia. Common symptoms associated with anemia include extreme fatigue, shortness of breath, dizziness, headache, irregular heartbeat, cold palms and feet, etc. Scientists have known anemia since the 19th century to be a disease prevalent in vertebrates. According to the World Health Organization, over 1/4 of the world's population is affected with anemia, with children, lactating mothers, and pregnant women being the most vulnerable. Also, in low-resource settings, anemia is more prevalent than in high-resource settings due to gaps in technology in the health sector.
There are some diagnosis methods that are used to test for anemia through blood samples. So 3 of these being red blood cell testing, hemoglobin levels, as well as mean corpuscular volume. So usually if someone has either higher or normal than normal levels, this may indicate that they have anemia. But if they have lower levels of hematocrit, this also would indicate that they have anemia. Some of the downsides to centrifuges is that they are pretty expensive, so they usually range from $1,600 to $7,000, and then another part of it is that they have multiple parts to the centrifuge, so this also means they have to be cleaned and properly cared for, so this just takes additional training.
With the high cost and level of maintenance for standard centrifuges, making them unsuitable for low-resource settings, our project statement is to design a portable centrifuge for anemia diagnosis. This portable design must be affordable, with the total cost falling under $50. It must also require minimal training to allow untrained personnel to use the device easily, have a robust operation, and must maintain compatibility with current lab methods. To begin our team's engineering design process, we researched affordable centrifuge models that had been previously made and came across the 3 following designs: a model utilizing an egg beater for the motor force of the device, a paper centrifuge model based on an ancient toy, and a model that uses the motor force of a salad spinner. In order to screen the designs, a design selection matrix was done to narrow down our options. In the selection matrix, a 1 was assigned to a category if it met the requirements, and a 0 was assigned if it did not. The categories our group chose for this matrix were affordability, if the design required no electricity, if the design could hold multiple samples, required minimal training, and if it maintained compatibility with lab standards. After scoring each device, the salad bowl model and egg beater model tied in having the highest number of points. So, to further narrow down our design options, we took a closer look at the salad bowl and egg beater designs, and compared the speeds, capacities, and centrifugation times of the two. With the egg beater design having the faster rotation and a lower time needed for complete centrifugation, our group decided to use the egg beater model as the basis for our design.
So this is our 3D model of our design. So right here is the top holder for the capillary. This is just 3D printed with a 3D printer. So this would more stabilize the plastic capillary tube here that would hold the actual blood sample. Right here is the bottom holder for the capillary tube that's also along the egg beater blade. So this will, again, hold the capillary tube in place. And then back here is the egg beater blade that both the plastic and the plastic capillary tube lay upon. And so it's really nice because egg beater blades usually aren't perfectly vertical. They actually angle outwards a little. So this will allow for more separation between the supernate and the pellet. This is our final cost breakdown of everything used. So $13 for an egg beater with 1 whisk removed, as well as 20 cents for capillary tubing, and 4 cents for the plastic that was holding the capillary tube and sample.
Here are all the references we used over the course of this program. And this has been Team 18's design for a portable centrifuge for anemia diagnosis in low-resource healthcare settings.